Hello everyone, I am FARAHANIE, BINTI, ANDI, MOHAMAD, GHAZALI. Today, I will present my infographic video of Information Technology in Business. The chapter that will be covered in this video is Chapter 7, which is Storing Organizational Information Database. Before we begin, there are some learning outcomes that we will gain from this video, which are: we can define the fundamental concepts of the relational database model. Secondly, we could evaluate the advantages of the relational database model. Thirdly, we can compare operational integrity constraints and business critical integrity constraints. Next, we could describe the benefit of a data-driven website. And the last one is, we can describe the two primary methods for integrating information across multiple databases. Information is everywhere in an organization and it is stored in databases. Database models include three types, which are hierarchical database model, network database model, and relational database model. Hierarchical database model is information that is organized into a tree-like structure using parent or child relationships in such a way that it cannot have too many relationships. Secondly, network database model refers to a flexible way of representing objects and their relationship. And the last one is relational database model, which is stores information in the form of logically related two-dimensional tables. There are 5 database advantages from a business perspective. The first one is increased flexibility. A well-designed database should have 3 items, which are handle changes quickly and easily, provide users with different views, and have only one physical view. Secondly, increase scalability and performance. A database must scale to meet increased demand while maintaining acceptable performance levels. Scalability refers to how well a system can adapt to increased demands, and performance measures how quickly a system performs a certain process or transaction. Thirdly, reduce information redundancy. Databases reduce information redundancy. Redundancy is the duplication of information or storing the same information in multiple places. And also, inconsistency is one of the primary problems with redundant information. Next, increase information integrity, which is quality. Information integrity measures the quality of information, while integrity constraint refers to rules that help ensure the quality of information. And the last one is increased information security. Information is an organizational asset and must be protected. Databases offer several security features, including password, which provide authentication of the users, and then access level, which determines who has access to the different types of information, and the last one is access control, which determines types of users' access, such as read-only access. Now, we move to the data-driven website. Data-driven website is an interactive website kept constantly updated and relevant to the needs of its customers through the use of a database. Data-driven websites are especially useful when the site offers a great deal of information, products, and services. A data-driven website invites visitors to select and view what they are interested in by inserting a query with the website, and analyze and custom build a web page in real time that satisfies the query. There are 7 advantages of data-driven websites. The first one is development. which allows the website owner to make changes anytime, all without having to rely on the developer or knowing HTML programming. A well-structured, data-driven website enables updating with little or no training. Secondly is content management. A static website requires a programmer to make updates. This adds an unnecessary layer between the business and its web content, which can lead to misunderstandings and slow turnarounds for desired changes. Thirdly is future expandability. Having a data-driven website enables the site to grow faster than would be possible with a static site. Changing the layout, display, and functionality is easier with a data-driven solution. Next is minimizing human error. Even the most competent programmer charged with the task of maintaining many pages will overlook things and make mistakes. This will lead to bugs and inconsistencies that can be time-consuming and expensive to track down and fix. Unfortunately, users who come across these bugs will likely become irritated and may leave the site. A well-designed, data-driven website will have error trapping mechanism to ensure that required information is filled out correctly and that content is entered and displayed in its correct formats. Next is cutting production and update costs. A data-driven website can be updated and published by any competent data entry or administrative person. In addition to being convenient and more affordable, changes and updates will take a fraction of the time that they would with a static site. While training a competent programmer can take months or even years. Training a data entry person can be done in 30 to 60 minutes. The next item is more efficient. By their very nature, computers are very excellent at keeping volumes of information in fact. With a data-driven solution, the system keeps track of the templates so users do not have to. A data-driven infrastructure will improve the reliability and stability of a website, while greatly reducing the chance of breaking some part of the site when adding new areas. And the last one is improved stability. Any programmer who has to update a website from static templates must be very organized to keep track of all the sources files. If a programmer leaves unspec, the last one is improved stability. Any programmer who has to update a website from static templates must be very organized to keep track of all the source files. If a programmer leaves unexpectedly, it could involve recreating existing work if the source files cannot be found. Plus, if there were any changes to the templates, the new programmer must be careful to use only the latest version. With a data-driven website, there is peace of mind knowing the content is never lost even if your programmer is. Now, I will talk about the integration. Integration allows separate systems to communicate directly with each other. There are two types of integration, which are forward integration and backward integration. Forward integration is text information entered into a given system and send it automatically to all downstream systems and processes, while backward integration is text information entered into a given system and send it automatically to all upstream systems and processes. Next, we move to the benefits of integration. One of the biggest benefits of integration is that organizations only have to enter information into the systems once, and it is automatically sent to all of the other systems throughout the organization. This feature alone creates huge advantages for organizations because it reduces information redundancy and ensures accuracy and completeness. Without integration, an organization will have to enter information into every single system that requires the information from marketing and sales to billing and customer service. Integrations offer many advantages, but for the most part, the ultimate flow of information among separate systems is the biggest benefits.